I'm Sullivan. I'm an application engineer at Stratasys, California office. I came across this product when I was on 3D printing industry. They send me an email every day. I'm a complete gearhead. So when I saw this, wheels moving so I could print myself, showcase our technology, it just seemed like the absolute perfect fit. So from there, I actually reached out to the owner of Faraday Motion, and we had a phone call, and he was very excited to actually help us out with it. Provided all the parts to us, all the files, everything we possibly needed. Even networked us with the owner of the company that builds a base board. From there, we really had a chance to actually showcase our technology. So what we have here is one of our newer materials. This is our ASA, which is commonly replacing ABS material. It allows us to go in a lot of different colors. So we have our gray, our blue, and our black. So what we actually did on certain areas, we went with either for strength or we went for lightness. So on this particular area, right in here, it's a stress member. So we printed this completely solid. On this particular area, it's less of a stress member, but more to save weight, we went with sparse. Over here, we're utilizing our flexible materials. This is our Tango Black Plus, where you can actually blend in multiple materials at once. So we put in also our Vero White, and we also put in our Vero Cyan, and then it allowed us to blend on the fly. So, of course, with a big company budget, we could go for all the options, which are some pretty cool options. We have our stomp pads with pressure sensors. We have our kill switch. We have the full light setup. We went with the disc brakes, multiple batteries. So we really got a chance to actually deck this out. When we first actually got the parts, it was a little bit overwhelming. There was electronics covering the entire 8-foot table, and then we had boxes upon boxes of 3D printed parts too. But it was a blend between excitement and a lot of fear, actually. From there, I just got on the phone with Sonny, and we talked once a week. We took one sub-assembly at a time. We first started off with the wings. We built the wing section, which has the batteries. And then we built the center section, which has a few electronics, the board unit and the power converter. And then we built the top, which has a stomp pad as well as a pressure sensors. From there, actually, we had another colleague hop in on the project, and it was very easy for him to actually pick up one sub-assembly, and he built the whole front end. And he was able to come up to speed after sitting through one phone call. And then we built the rear assembly, which is absolutely the most complex piece. But when we first plugged it in and everything fired up, and we saw the lights go on all the different areas, we heard the brain actually start to beep as it came to life, and we connected our smartphone and everything fired up and worked perfect the first time. It was just an unbelievable feeling. Immediately, we did a burnout on our showroom floor. Couldn't resist. I actually didn't realize how quickly it would spin up, so I just went full tilt, and the rear end just started spinning out and flying across our showroom. Still going to clean up the burnout marks from that, but it was a cool experience. And then a few of us took it for a ride, but we haven't had a chance to really cut into it yet because it had to look pristine for our show. But I'm excited this weekend to actually take it down to the beach and cruise the strip, and I'm sure there's going to be tons and tons of questions. Hopefully it doesn't get crashed, but hey, if I do, I have access to all the 3D printers I could possibly need to rebuild the whole thing. So yeah, really exciting project. And it was a really good partnership at the same time too. Whenever there was any need, I was able to just call in, mostly via Skype. Luckily, the owner of the company doesn't sleep, so I called him at any hour, and he was always able to deliver anything that was needed, from software updates to updated files to building new electronics. Every step of the way I could count on it. So it made it a really enjoyable project overall. And that's a wrap.